Welcome to your first pulsed electromagnetic field therapy session. We're thrilled that you've chosen to partner with us on this exciting journey back to health and optimal performance, whether it's for you or your animal. Today we're going to talk about what PEMF does, what you can expect during and after your session, and how you can maximize the effects going forward. To understand the power of PEMF, you have to understand the importance of energy in the body. The body is made up of trillions of cells, and each one of them run on the same energy source, and that is electricity. That's right, the only difference between you and a corpse under the ground is electricity. Cells with a high electric charge are healthy cells. But over time, cells lose their ability to manufacture their own energy, and negative results occur. When you see negative results like pain, injury, inflammation, and disease, that indicates a high level of low energy or low charged cells. Think of cellular energy like you think of battery life on your phone. Do you remember the first time you got that new cell phone? It worked so fast. It was so efficient. It could go for long periods of time without having to be charged. But over time, with a lot of use, it slowed down. It got glitchy, and it had to go less and less periods of time before it had to be charged again. Your cells act just like a cell phone in how they charge. Individuals who are more toxic, injured, or have lower immune systems, or maybe just have terrible nutrition, they will soak up that energy faster. Their cells demand more energy, so they will need more charging time. And the length of time that a body can hold on to the positive effects of PEMF are only directly related to the body's battery life at any particular time. Now, cellular exercise, cellular energy, is very much like exercising your body. So it has a cumulative effect in that if you're out of shape, the more you go exercise, the better your results. The exact same thing holds true with PEMF. With time, the more you go back, the results are phenomenal in most cases. PEMF, on its most basic level, does a few things in the cellular exercise process. Number one, it detoxifies the cells. It's able to penetrate the cell wall and take the bad stuff, all of the toxins out, and eventually be flushed out of the body. The second thing it does is it inputs oxygen and essential nutrients into the cell. So, what does this mean to you? Well, it means that the body has the ability to repair and regenerate itself. So there's increased circulation, decreased inflammation, which we know is the basis of all bodily dysfunctions, and it definitely has a huge ability to enhance physical performance. If you would like more of the many things it does, please visit my website, animalpulsetherapy.com. So you might be asking yourself, can you really help my dysfunction? Can you really help my animal's body heal from this injury? And the answer is a resoundingly yes. It is possible. Although we do not seek to treat, cure, or diagnose any particular disorder, when the body is able to repair, rejuvenate, and rebuild itself, the possibilities for positive results are endless. That's why we're able to work on PEMF on animals or humans, because a body is a body. Now let's move on to what to expect during your PEMF session. You or your animal will be placed on or beneath the accessories of the PEMF machine, and a pleasant pulsing sensation will be felt. There might be areas of the body that you see are pulsing a little bit stronger than others, and that's nothing to be afraid of. These are called hot spots, and because the technology is so intelligent, it's just accessing areas of the body that are lower in energy and need a stronger charge. After the full body pulsing session, we then move on to moving the accessories onto different areas of the body depending on areas of concern. The great news is that humans and animals alike love PEMF therapy, and usually there's a strong sense of well-being or relaxation involved. So, what can you expect after your session? Well, 3 possible scenarios could occur. The first one is that you could, or your animal could, experience positive results. So things like increased energy, improved sleep, less pain, better just sense of well-being in general. There are many things that could occur that are positive. The second thing that could happen is nothing at all. You might not notice any difference, and that's okay. Just be patient. Some clients don't see any particular result that's positive until about their 3rd session in. The third thing that could happen is what you might think is negative, but is actually a positive, and that is detoxification symptoms. So we talked earlier about the cell detox that is manifested in symptoms through the body. We have a full list that we'll give you in a handout of things that you could expect for you or your animal to experience. But again, no need to worry. You have to detox the cell to get well. If you're experiencing an enormous amount of symptoms, that's okay. Just let us know, give us a call, and we can certainly address that in your next session. Now, what can you do to maximize the effects of today's session? Well, there are several things. First of all, hydration is key. So make sure there is plenty of water on hand. Make sure, if you can, add a little bit of salt for electrolytes to your animal's water. That will help a lot. For you humans getting pulsed, we do recommend a gallon of water drank today and tomorrow, or at the very least, drink half of your body weight in ounces. The other things that you can do are obviously having proper nutrition, take your supplements, get plenty of sunlight, and stay active. For those of you who have access, people of course, to a hot yoga class or sauna, that also works wonders for cellular detoxification. I personally use it all the time, and it makes me feel amazing. But don't worry if you forgot. Like we said, you're going to get a handout in a few moments. And lastly, I would just encourage you to take a few moments to reflect on the current state of health of either you or your animal. This will help tremendously in tracking the progress you make in your wellness journey with PEMF. Again, we're thrilled to have you here, and happy pulsing.